All right, guys, so I know you've been waiting for this for a little bit now. I always get the question, are you on drugs? And the one thing I will say is, what's up, guys? So welcome to another episode. Today I thought it would be pretty beneficial to take you through what I'm currently eating at 6 weeks out of my pro debut. And we're gonna start off with meal one being breakfast. So typically in the morning, first thing I do, I go through my morning routine, which you guys seen. Always get properly caffeinated before anything. And then from there, we ingest meal one, typically before I start work or really start my my day-to-day responsibilities when it comes to fitness in general. So here we have 190 grams of egg whites about to go down, as well as 2 whole eggs. And then from there, we also get the fat from peanut butter, which is roughly 20 grams in the morning, as well as half of a multi-grain bagel. It's pretty sad where the one thing you look forward to in prep is like the little details, which is that that half bagel, only at 47 grams, but at the same time, being 6 weeks out, you gotta find the little things when it comes to eating that you look forward to. And for me, that is the bagel. All right, so again, what we have here is meal one, which consists of 39 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and 29 grams of protein. Now, this is typically my setup. In the morning, I like to relax, watch some Netflix, and just chill out. Today is a little bit more of an eventful day. I'm gonna eat this meal, prepare my next meals for the plans that we have later on, and then kind of just show you guys how it is a more realistic approach of me being on prep and how I handle my current situation of staying on track while also at the same time having a little bit of fun. So we just wrapped up meal one. Now we're getting ready to head to the beach and hopefully, maybe, potentially ride some jet skis. I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna go out, relax a little bit. One thing I do wanna point out, which a lot of people tend to overlook, when it comes to prep, unless you are physically unable to actually move and go about your day with a little bit more of enjoyment, you gotta try to not let the prep actually hone you in and kind of make you a shell of yourself. So go out, have a little bit of fun, embrace it, try to get your mind off the prep as much as possible, just so you're not only focused on just the monotony of a prep. I feel like a lot of people will hone in on exactly what they need to do on a consistent basis, which is key, but also forget about themselves and their social life. So I always try to kind of create a good balance between the two when I'm on prep, before I get extremely tired and energy drained in the coming weeks. So that's what the plan is.
All right, go ahead and hop up.
My big ass.
All right. Go ahead and push the button. Once you get past the mark two, just open up.
Fucking asshole.
Look straight out of Top Gun.
How you doing? It's been a little bit since I've rode a jet ski. Took a little bit to get a little bit of confidence built up, but after a while I was around there. But like I was saying, guys, you don't have to be so closed off when it comes to prep. You guys can enjoy your life while still maintaining a strict diet. So have a little bit of fun, get out. You don't have to exert too much energy, but at the same time, you have a life, so make sure you guys live it. So it's been about 3 hours since we last consumed meal 1. So I'm starting to get extremely hungry. I brought a meal with me to the beach. So I'm currently sitting in the parking lot of the beach, about to take down meal 2, which consists of 6 ounces of grilled chicken and 170 grams of white rice. I'll put the macro facts right here. But all in all, guys, you have to make sure that you're staying on track no matter what you're doing during prep. And sometimes that requires you to be eating out of a car, or ideally just eating out of meal containers and just out of, uncomfortable circumstances, if you will. Of course, we brought the trusty seasonings. We have sriracha sauce, which is 0 calories. We also have spray butter, which is 0 calories. One thing I also want to show, I feel like this has been like that secret of my prep this year, because I'm not a big chicken guy. I feel like in my first prep I way overate chicken to the point where I just didn't look forward to it, even like after prep when I could put kind of the crazy bullshit on it. But right here we have Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, but the no sugar added, so it's only 15 calories. It's worth every damn calorie. It's so damn good, and it makes the chicken so much more enjoyable. It likely will be taken away in a week or two, just because it's unaccounted calories right now, but at the same time it's worth it. It's helping me stay on track, it's helping me stay sane, and sometimes it's the little details that matter. It matters. But I'm gonna take this down, and I will catch you guys soon. Just got back from the beach. Just took my shower, getting ready for the gym. So right here we have meal 3, which literally simply consists of 6 ounces of grilled chicken. We actually removed all carbs from this meal about 3 weeks ago. That was more of our first aggressive approach of prep. Now, before you guys slide into the comments and ask me, are you guys eating any vegetables? Why aren't you eating vegetables? You ate vegetables last prep. Why not this prep? One thing I will say is I felt like I was bloating a lot because of the intake of the vegetables themselves. I ate broccoli all the time with every single meal, and after a while I realized my stomach was starting to get a little distended, especially closer to the end of the night. So all I have here is a super green supplement. This is actually from my sponsor Beam. You can actually use my code ALEXTOPLYN and get 10% off, but this has seriously been a game changer. It makes sure that I still get the nutrients from vegetables while at the same time eliminating any of the bloat that I have been founding to get from the actual vegetables themselves. So again, 6 ounces of grilled chicken, pretty bland, pretty simple, but at the same time, at this point in prep, I will say it's important to keep it consistent and a lot easier to keep it simple so you don't have to overthink the process. All in all, pretty tired, and I will say that at this point in a prep, you have to be extremely cognizant, because I'm finding myself getting very irritable and getting irritated at the little things. And I'm sure a lot of people who have been on prep or are currently going through a prep themselves and are likely getting that effects of food, the first thing that typically goes is your irritation levels. Getting to that point, trying to stay, again, cognizant of that, but at the same time, we're getting pretty deep into it, man. 6 weeks out is no joke. It's right around the corner. I'm all gas, no brakes, all the way to the finish line. So gonna knock out this meal, and I'll catch you guys at the gym. All right, guys, so I know you've been waiting for this for a little bit now. I wanna talk to you a little bit more about my supplement stack. Now, I always get the question, are you on drugs? And the one thing I will say is I'm coming out. I am 100%. And I think that this point is pretty important to share this with you guys, but I cannot control myself anymore. It's getting to that point in prep where it's a minimum of like 3 caffeinated beverages per day. And right now they're really honed in around coffee. On the flip side, we just got a dope package from Beam. Now let's really talk about my current supplement stack. I ran out of protein a little bit ago. Obviously not ideal on prep, but the team hooked it up. They sent me over 2 of my favorite proteins. We have peanut butter smoothie, and it's a vegan flavor. So this is fucking key, especially as you get deeper into prep. this is not only tastes amazing, but it helps you like digest it a lot better, so it doesn't sit in your stomach like a lot of normal whey do. And then we have the vanilla soft serve. Now this is an amazing flavor. So if you guys are a fan of vanilla ice cream, this is the route to go. But just wanted to show you guys my 2 favorite proteins before we go crush this arm session. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's not a fucking phase. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day. And it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me. The same circle rates me. I'm about to break down. Searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster. Break down. Falling into love, now we're falling apart. I'm a popular monster.
All right, guys, you guessed it. Meal for consists of 125 grams of white rice and 6 ounces of chicken. I feel like I'm getting to that point also in prep. It's like prep brain is kicking in, so my mind might take a second to kickstart. But one thing I will say, and I do want to preference, is the fact that the way that I eat on prep, this is why I'm always hesitant of making a full day of eating video, is just simply because I feel like people are going to see the numbers, see what I'm doing, and try to emulate. But I just want to say, for most people, this isn't a sustainable diet. Keep in mind, guys, I'm in prep, and I don't believe personally in if it fits your macros when it comes to getting prepared for a show. But I do that in the off season, even though it's a little bit more strict. I do still transition into the off season that way. But in prep, again, this isn't sustainable. I eat the same food very consistently, as you see. The majority of my meals are chicken and rice, and it's kind of the generic bodybuilding diet. But at the same time, I feel like it's important just to note the fact that if someone is out there and their lifestyle, or even getting ready for a show, sometimes you got to find an approach that works for you, and that might not be eating very consistent and not in the same foods. So again, my one tip to you guys would be is try to find a diet that is extremely sustainable to you and your lifestyle. So I'm gonna crush this meal, watch a little bit of Netflix, and I'll see you guys in meal 5. You guys tend to get a kick out of my go-to sauces and seasonings. My mom hit me with the dope assist all the way from Jersey. Kickin' Chicken by Weber, 0 calorie. She also sent me roasted garlic. I actually might try this time. One hidden gem, everything bagel seasoning. I usually put this on like my eggs in the morning or something, just to kind of get a little bit of that garlicky feel. Garlic, herb, salt-free. I usually use this closer to the end of my prep because it helps me not bloat when I eat a lot of sodium. These are my go-tos. The one thing I will say when it comes to having to eat the same foods over and over and over and over and over again is the only way you can kind of spice it up is literally by the spices themselves. So highly recommend it if you guys are trying to find a way to supplement and kind of feel like you're having a variety even though you're kind of eating the same foods. Find your favorite seasonings, mix it up. Highly recommend 0 calorie seasonings, and finish this up, and then we're gonna see you guys at meal 5. So can you guys guess what meal 5 is? I'll give you guys a quick second. You got it right. So again, guys, simple, consistent, but 6 ounces of grilled chicken, and of course we have white rice that somewhat looks brown. So gonna knock this meal out. I'll put the macro facts here, and then see you guys at meal 6. Last but certainly not least, meal 6, which is more like a snack. Half of a multi-grain bagel, 40 grams of whey protein, 24 grams of peanut butter to cap off the calories for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I was always a little bit hesitant doing full day of eating, but at the same time, I think it's important to kind of give you guys an insight on, what I am doing to kind of chase my goals and get to the next level. So if you guys enjoyed this video or enjoyed me coming back on YouTube, first smash the like button, leave a comment below. Let me know of a video if you guys want me to do, or you guys are just encouraged to see a little bit more. So again, thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, do the bell button and all that shit. So thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.